Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jay from Sony Alpha Lab, and in this video I'm going to give you 5 reasons why I think you should absolutely get the new 28 to 60 millimeter kit lens that Sony's currently offering with the Sony A7C. Alright, let's just get right into it. So reason number 1 why I think you should get the Sony 28 to 60 millimeter kit lens is because it's super compact. When you open it up, it does grow a little bit. It's a retractable lens design. So it does grow when you open it. So that's the zoom range, 28 to 60. And then when you turn it the rest of the way, it retracts. And that is in the retractable form. And Sony is trying to give you the most compact full frame mirrorless camera out there. I mean, it's got 5-axis stabilization and it's super compact. It's like the A6600 body style, and they wanted to give you a really small lens to go with it. So that is a great reason to get this lens. Reason number 2, it goes right along with compactness, is super lightweight. This lens only weighs 167 grams approximately, and when you combine that with the Sony A7C, you're looking at about a 1.5 pound kit. So with a full frame camera with 5-axis stabilization and a lens, you're looking at 1.5 pounds, which is ridiculous. So that's a nice lightweight, high quality, versatile option. And when I say high quality, that brings me to reason number 3. The optics on this kit lens are absolutely phenomenal. Way better than I expected, and one of the best kit lens optics I've ever seen. I'll show you some sample pictures right now in the lab and also some real world photos I got. And as you can see, this kit lens really produces some remarkable results. Look at this picture of my son Jace, and now I zoom in here on the eyes, you could just see how crazy sharp this is. And this was just a snapshot in the studio here, and I was super impressed with the results on this type of shot. And then of course I always like to take shots of stuff close up so you can see the background bokeh renderings and stuff, and that renders really well also. So the background rendering is nice, the sharpness is really excellent at all focal ranges. I was super impressed. And as you can see in the lab testing, the lens holds up as well. It has a little bit of distortion, but overall optical quality is very, very good on this lens, in my opinion. And, you know, don't take it from me, just look at these sample photos. So moving on to reason number 4, we're talking about the versatile zoom range, 28 to 60 millimeter. And that's a good range. As you can see here, you're watching me zoom in and out of the lab scene here, and you can see what kind of range you can expect. So it goes from wide angle, zooms in. So with the lens like this, you could really get pretty much anything. Now, you're not going to be zooming in like you have a super telephoto or anything, but you're going to be able to do parties, street photography, vacation stuff, anything like that. Landscapes, of course. You can get some portraits of your kids. You can do a lot of stuff with a kit lens like this, and 28 to 60 millimeter is a very versatile range. And when you combine that with the lightweight and the compactness of this lens, it's just a no-brainer. And that leads us to the last reason why I think you should get this lens. It goes for only $300 when you get it as a kit with the Sony A7C. It normally goes for $500. So for $300, you're getting a really high quality, ultra compact, sharp kit lens. You know, it's just a no-brainer. $300 versus $500. You're saving $200 if you get it with the camera. And it's a really good quality optical lens. So this is a really good option in my opinion, because if you look at it as what's in your toolbox, having a couple primes for those specialty shots that you might like to do. In my case, I have the 20mm f1.8, the 35mm f1.8, and the 85mm f1.8 currently for the Sony A7C. But to fill in the gaps, I don't want to bring all those lenses everywhere. So depending on what I'm doing, I'll just bring this lens. And I know I'm covered. I could pretty much do anything with this lens that I could do with the others. It's just not as fast of an aperture as all, but I'm still going to get really good results and I'm covered. So it's just a great item to have in your toolbox, even if you have other lenses. I would definitely recommend getting this lens with the Sony A7C, especially if you are new to photography and this is your first full frame camera. This is a really good kit lens, and because it's so small, the burden of carrying it around is going to be that much less, which is going to make you more likely to use your new awesome full frame camera. And speaking of which, if you need to learn how to use your awesome full frame camera, be sure to check out this beginner's guide here. And then if you want to know even more, I have a much more advanced video here. If you found this video helpful, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you're not already, and I will catch up with you guys next time. All right, take care. Have a great day.